Planting the seeds for Vermonters who are struggling with food insecurities.
The Champlain Valley Office of Economic Opportunity is holding its annual Garden Day to help some of those afford fresher foods. Local 22's Haley Boulay with the story.
Seeds, a little water, a little sunshine, and they can grow and provide fruits and vegetables all summer long. And these seeds and seedlings are feeding the local community.
Really yummy, they're really big, slicing.
For 30 years, CVOEO's Garden Day has been providing people with a foundation for a garden of their own.
Basil and tomatoes and cucumbers and some red lettuce and Swiss chard seeds.
And they're available to anyone. On Friday, hundreds of people lined up to get their share of supplies to get their beds started.
We really love the idea of people being able to stretch their food dollars by having their own container gardens, their community gardens. We're in Vermont, we're an agricultural state, and we also work with a lot of new Americans in this community that bring a lot of diversity and interesting backgrounds for what they have grown in their own countries.
Fresh produce has a tendency to take up half the grocery bill. Having the ability to cut that cost can be critical for Margaret Wallace.
It's the only way that I'm going to get produce, honestly. It's too expensive to buy in the stores, unfortunately, most of the time. And it's so much better when it's from your garden. Besides that, there's a joy of growing.
In a state where food insecurity affects 10% of the population, having free, fresh vegetables in the backyard can help Vermonters stretch their dollar.
Planting a garden and freezing vegetables and finding ways of stretching out your dollars so that you can buy what you need to at the grocery store. The more that people are able to get out and garden, the more that they can take control over what they're putting on their table.
In Burlington, Haley Boulay, Local 22 News.
It's the big weekend. That's why Sean isn't here. He has to rest and get ready.
That's right.
Thousands of runners, by the way, will descend on the Queen City in just